So basically, me and my supporters have an enemy or opposition that is at this moment currently dying because they could not learn to that you have boundaries. They didn't want to hear that shit. They want to be nosy about what you got going on, and it's particularly having to do with your sex life. Somebody's so freaking nosy about your sex life, they went to go into dibble and divination, spiritual work, so that they can not only hear but see. They want to use all their five senses to understand how you're being sexually active, what it look like, what it sound like. Now they dying. Now they dying with they dumb ass. No pun intended. This message was made and curated on Wednesday, May 6th, 2026 at 7:40 a.m. This message is in regards to the zodiac signs and embodiments of Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer zodiacs. I had a vision that day. I'm gonna tell you what the vision did. God wants you to know is this is very, 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 very significant. Enemy opposition dying. I'm telling you, if you hear about someone just died after hearing this message, just know this person was too concerned about your sex life for the wrong reasons, and they did not care about your boundaries that you put in place. Like, this is like you're not dreaming. Like, this shit is happening, bitch. So the vision I had was very eerie, I guess, in a sense. It was a project, like, it was a point of view. I guess they were lighter skin complexion, fair skin complexion, I guess. Probably my Scorpio on that I'm not related to. Don't give a fuck. Die quick, bitch. Now, anywho's, you hear it there. The 2D Dreamcatcher message was a point of view of a light complexion skin woman's nostril and mouth. Her mouth was closed, so that could be an indication of Sagittarius embodiment. Something about Thursday is very significant. Um, this could be in regards to a parental figure, someone who want to act like they're a parent. They take the message how it resonates. They don't gotta be your biological parent. Tell them fuck off. Um, because the reason why they're so nosy about your sex life has to do with whomever you're dating possibly being the person you're going to be married to. The reason they look into your sex life is because they didn't want you to be sexually active in the first place because they don't want you to get married. They feel as though in order for you to get married, you have to be sexually active. So to ensure that you're not sexually active, they did divination to make sure they can track out and watch and know when you're having sex and what the fuck they can do about it. Bitch, I would tell you slap dick, but like, obviously you're not getting any because who the fuck? This is what I be talking about, like enemy opposition. Like, who the fuck take the time out their day, a whole day, to go do divination spell work on somebody else's relationship to watch them having sex? You're weird. Hi, how are you? What you doing? Nah. Like, and I wrote my notes. Woman not doing anything. Oh, I never explained to you the dream, but yeah, that's the whole point. You're not doing anything to nobody. You're like minding your business. This person just want to be in your business, and not like this could be somebody in career field. This could be somebody who just want to be nosy in your personal business, and it's like it's not warranted for that. That person trying to astral project to you while you having sex with your lover, and like, yeah, yeah, they dying right now, bitch. I wrote, look, I circled that shit. That should say right now in cap locks, bitch. Enemy dying right now because they like it's like I don't know like I does know God be warning the fuck out of certain people when they be doing dumb ass shit that don't got nothing to do with them. Now the time has come because this person did not heed no warning from God. You could have told him. Somebody else could have told him. A group of people could have told him. Yo, stop freaking messing with this person. Now they fucking dead. So in the 2D Dreamcatcher message, it was a woman. You just see her nose and her mouth, and there was a what the fuck is it? It was a rather, it was a piece of jewelry. It was a chain, like a chain jewelry coming out her nose. It was her right nostril. Lighter skin complexion woman. There's somebody that wanted you to pay, not like financially, like somebody wanted to do you bad, wanted to see you doing bad because they felt as though you was exposing them, that you were bringing to light whatever the fuck they got going on. Mind you, this is a scenario where you could have just been talking. You said very wise. Yes, I am. You could have just been talking, having conversation. Somebody could have asked you their opinion on something. It's a hypothetical situation. You're just talking. You're just talking, and unbeknownst to you, it's a whole lot of motherfucking truth that got somebody feeling some type of way, or who that had, excuse me, had somebody feeling some type of way. Now they motherfucking dead because they was feeling such a way that they wasn't saying nothing because it was nonverbal communication. They didn't want you to know they felt that way because you was telling you whatever you was saying or doing was exposing the fuck. That's why. And instead of being like, man, um, I don't know how you knew that, or I feel some type of way that you said this and did this. Um, Instead of doing that type of shit, this person like they was annoyed as fuck whatever you exposed about them. But they was harboring them feelings. They was holding a grudge. They didn't want to express that shit to anybody. They just wanted to do you bad. They felt as though they had to get some get back on you. They wanted revenge, whatever the case may be. So they doing that and spiritual work and trying to do astral projection. Like where my whole thing is, how do you go from, oh my gosh, you're exposing me, I don't like that shit, but I'm not gonna say anything. Let me astral project to see you have sex. Huh? Now, before I did this channel message, right? Before I started this channel message, right? You can listen to the previous channel message. The previous two channel messages, they correlate to this message. That's fine. I'm not gonna reiterate what the fuck I said there, but I was talking about some shit. No, the previous three channel messages correlate to this message. The previous three channel messages correlate to this message. I talked about how God was making my ex lover embarrass himself, and I honestly don't give a fuck. But all glory be to God, like that He shows me, like I don't even have to do anything. It's just, um, anywho's, I, I think three channel messages ago, I was telling you I saw in the dream state if these two women, Taurus, not a woman, it's just Taurus Virgo embodiments in the person's birth chart. I know who the person is. It's a man. Um, the two women also in the dream state in that same 2D catching message I was talking about, ex lover Virgo. Them two niggas, they got something going on. They beefing, whatever case it be. Two niggas could have been beefing, you because they wanted to sex your girl, and you don't have nothing to do with that. You're not looking to sex. You're not even dating either one of these people. They just like, I bet you I can get this person. I bet you I can sex this person. The whole time you're nowhere around them. You're not. Got you. Now you in the middle of two niggas beefing. How? Now, so Them niggas is fighting in the spiritual. You over here feeling this shit like for what? Rebuke. Y'all got shit to do. Now, all right, Ching. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Chingy? What the fuck Chingy gotta do with this? Anywho, I wanna say chainmail. This, yo, this, one of these niggas that wanted to be sexually active with you and can't could have been doing something. Just correlate with the previous channel message I just did. One of these niggas that wanted to sex you so dang bad, girl, and realize you don't want that shit. You don't want them. They could have been like trying to send you like text messages or like emails with links in them, so you press it and so they can hack your shit or send you a virus, bitch. What this the nigga could be spiritually sick or got like a spiritual disease or like actually sick, bitch, and they want to fuck you so dang bad, bitch, and you're just like, no, or like, I'm not attracted to you, I got a nigga, and like they just so mad, I want to fuck you whole time because they did that motherfucker is sick, bitch. You you could have. You could have had a hunch about something. You had a hint or tip. You just knew your discernment was telling you something about a specific person. All you need to know is you was right, bitch. Before I did the all right, back to what I was talking about. 2D catcher method. I was talking about it was two women in the dream state. I was at the shopping mall, and I came to the shopping mall. I was with my Aquarius biological sibling, right, bitch. And we in the shopping mall like we about to shop, like look around for things, but we can't even shop. It's like we could, but it's like I don't want to shop because like the employees in the shopping center mall in two different departments, they kept like like looking like we about to take something, bitch. And then I called them out on it, and then this person was trying to get me to act out a character, and I was like, I tried to pull my phone out to record them, to like because I was gonna let the owners of that establishment know how like unprofessional they were acting. But my phone said no storage available or some shit like that. And I told you there was a previous theme going on. We're not going to talk about last year. It took 2 months for somebody to fix my phone after my Virgo male ex lover was talking about every like everything about you like is wonderful, it's great, like you're like almost perfect, but it's your phone. It's your phone. So I went to go get me a new phone, and then my as soon as I got my new phone, it broke. So I had to go get it fixed after getting somebody telling me that I need to change my phone. And then when I went to go get it fixed after it broke randomly, 2 months it took for it to get fixed. Just for somebody to come to that establishment where it took 2 months to get it fixed to not only complain, but somebody smashed all they fucking windows. When I say somebody really was trying to do you something, bitch, somebody trying to project on you like the oh my gosh, what is that freaking? I had did a piece of content, bitch, and I'm like, that's really gay for a nigga to say. You're telling the female that they're attractive, but you're also trying to demean them and put them down, and then compare them to a freaking drug that you probably got a freaking drug addiction for, and then make it seem like the drug is better than an actual female and their anatomy. Like, bitch, are you gay? I don't give a fuck. Like, my news feed yesterday, I kept scrolling and it was just bitches and niggas looking into gay niggas, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to look into that. It was so interesting because yesterday, um, somebody my family know of got married, and I woke up like before that earlier. I was upset before me knowing somebody in my family not my family, somebody my family know got married, right? Earlier in that morning, I was praying because there was this energy that didn't want me to do shit, that wanted me to be like, it was just somebody else's energy that was just making me mad. So I was just praying. Then I woke up this morning to find out that one of my family members um went to somebody else's wedding after I had a conversation with them about me getting married, and it was my mama. It was my biological mama. She Aries. She wanted me to do something. I said, all right, I'll do it when I get married. Excuse me. And then she got mad that I said that shit just for me to find out she was attending somebody else's wedding. I'm like, bitch. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be no hater or nothing like that. Like, congratulations to who got married yesterday, but it's just like, bitch. But and then I was even talking to God. I'm like, God, I promise I'm not being no hater or nothing like that. And I was giving him my prayer petitions as to why I wasn't being a hater in that situation. And then God was like, nah, you good. But it's like always this false ass sympathy spell. Like somebody wants you to feel bad because you right about how you feel. And then just for my Aquarius biological sibling to turn around and come and tell me basically she was feeling the same way I was feeling about the situation. I'm like, see, I'm not tripping. Anywho's, so now before I do the channel message, I was vlogging, I was doing some content. All I had to do was take some pictures, bitch. Like I told you on the previous channel message, like it keeps saying I don't got storage on my phone, but I'm still uploading and downloading other content. It's every time I'm trying to do specific shit, somebody don't want me to do it. All of a sudden my phone talking about don't got no storage. My phone will tell me I don't got no storage, and then I'll download a 10-minute motherfucking video, bitch. How? Then ooh, that's the one. Like, and I like, and then like, it just be like, I be just talking to God, like, thank you God, but like, yo, like, whoever this freaking cop block is, like, yo, slim from the neck, bitch, slim from the neck, cut their genitals off. I don't give a fuck. Like, they wildly annoying, bitch. They got to go. Um, I don't care. Hi, how are you? I don't care. Like, I don't care. I've been in a real I don't give a fuck attitude for a couple days now, and I'm not supposed to be in this energy because my week started wonderfully, bitch. So as that was going on, so I told God, I'm like this. I'm like, if I can't do what I gotta do, then I'm gonna come back and do the other channel message because I was supposed to do two channel messages for like 2 days now. So I might as well do it now since I can't do what I was doing. Talking about I don't got no storage. All right, let me go do a channel message. That hey. So now we're here, and then there's about two people that's trying to annoy the fuck out of you, and we're not gonna let them. Hello, hello. You talk about you sad, bitch. You better change your energy, bitch. Do you smoke Newports? I don't smoke Newports. Offer his head, bitch. Anywho's, I don't care for fairies. You would take that fairy back to your channel, bitch. Adventures of Sawa, Africa. Never been. You better change that to Usario. Anywho's, but yeah, your enemy's dying right now. My enemy's dying right now. Cool. Yeah, bitch, you cool, but you ain't cooler than a perk, bitch. What? That's some gay ass shit for a nigga be saying. Bitches here, perk here. No. Ain't that an antidepressant? What you so sad for? What you running from? How you gonna tell me what to do on my YouTube channel, bitch? Smack dick. Not mine though. I don't have one though. Like attached to my body, but just an absolute goddess, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. God bless. Now, I'm trying to get to this part. So like yeah. So I wore this jewelry on Monday when I went to go see my man, whatever the case may be. And I left it at a particular place for a few days now. And right before I did the message, I just looked at that shit. I'm like, hmm. I'm like, jewelry. I had my earrings, my necklace, and I had this bracelet, but I used it as an anklet. You got somebody real riled up right now, but they probably, hey, Tony Payne, shoot back to sender P3Z. Yeah, bitch, you cool, but you ain't cooler than a perk, bitch. Anywho, like, you were complaining about how I'm talking, what I'm saying, and like, you literally don't have to watch this content if it's bothering you that much. Ha ha. Then you got my Pisces ex lover or somebody pretending to be that person projecting on my previous channel message. Like, I ain't even read that shit. I looked at that shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Anywho, you said I mean, great. I've been practicing. Can I practice some more on you? Anywho's, so the yeah, so the 2D Dreamcatcher message was literally a vision of a light skinned complexion woman, and all you see is her nose and her mouth. Um, and there was a piece of jewelry, I guess it might not be jewelry, it was a chain coming from her right nostril. That was the vision. So I don't know if that's like a, like when you pull a lamp and it like turn the light on, like you're enlightened to somebody being freaking nosy. Um, but it wasn't. Um, Somebody could have been projecting on your finances, like they're trying to find out do you have money or not, because there was, and now they're broke. All glory be to God. Our money gonna drop. It is. Somebody didn't want you to know something, see something. Somebody didn't want you to know that they're being nosy. You're enlightened about it. They're too curious about your sex life. You don't want to sex them. It could be a woman. It could be, actually, it could be a Cancer, a Virgo, a Pisces, and or a Capricorn, or prominent placements in their birth chart. And you know, you know, you know, you know. Now they mad as fuck because it's not about them being nosy. People are can be nosy. People are like tend to be nosy. We're human beings. Everybody's not perfect, but this particular person was so nosy to where God had to intervene and strike this motherfucker down to death, bitch. How nosy you gotta be for God to be like, all right, let's take you up out of here, bitch. That's too much. You know why the jewelry was shown? Like somebody tried to do a binding spell. Somebody's like, oh my gosh, this person, this is what happened. This person could have been upset with you at first, was like because you was peeping too much game. You was realizing too much. You was realizing they was being nosy. They was mad. They was like, how dare they getting offended because they being nosy about some shit they don't got no business in. Your personal business. This person was mad at you at first. Then he was like, oh my gosh, this person is psychic. Oh my gosh, this person is very intelligent and wise. And they just be knowing all these great things. I want to bind myself. Let me do a binding spell because I don't know how they be knowing all this stuff. So if I do a binding spell to them, I'm gonna know stuff too. It don't work like that. It doesn't. Like as soon as I did it, the pen tried to like right on my palms. It didn't do that, by the way. Somebody tried to force you into a binding spell. Somebody tried to force you into a spiritual contract. Bitch, don't you gotta be aware and agree, bitch? Heavy on the you have to agree and you're not agreeing to that shit. And so like God's like, why are you doing? Like God's actually like talking to the person like, why the fuck is you doing this shit? I told you not to do this shit. Don't do that shit to this person. Leave this person alone. You don't have nothing in common or anything to do with this person. And that's the one. They was mad you was right about some shit. Then they want to be right with you, and God's like, no, no, no. I'm gonna get right with you. No, 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 not over here. So all I'm gonna do, you like, what? I'm gonna just. It's about some money, bitch. You about to come into some money. Yes. Activities and converting information and individual transaction into financial statements. Somebody was so worried and concerned about in the comment section. Hi. Hi. I think they meant to say hi. This is his mom, his mother, and that is so mean. You need to apologize. It could have been somebody, mama, bitch, so nosy about what the fuck you and your partner, your sexual partner is doing. What is that shit called? Emotional incest? No, thank you, bitch. I was, I was like, my nigga was fucking this shit out of me the other day, a couple weeks ago. Motherfucking parents left their bedroom door open, like they wanted to hear this shit. I'm just like, yeah, I kind of like y'all. I like y'all. I like this. God help me to overcome past difficulties. I appreciate and welcome the new miracles happening now in my life. Thank you, God, in advance for a trillion blessings. I am a lovable person. People give me gifts I need. That nigga, my man gifted me twice. I was so happy. Still am. More to come, obviously. I own my dreams because God protects my vision. I gain respect from speaking about these realizations. Guys, is there anything else we need to know? You gonna comment in the comment section, I'm not scared of you. You know who said that shit to me? My mama. And she definitely was afraid, bitch. I remember one time, I don't know what had happened. Something happened. I had to go tell my mama, but she was asleep. I was like, Mama, Mama, Mama. Excuse me. That had nothing to do with this message. But I had to tell my mom. It, this is just a story time. I was just like, Mama, 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 wake up. I gotta tell you something. She was, I'm just like, yo, relax. I'm not Satan. Like, chill. Like, you was dreaming. I don't know what you was dreaming about. And that you so scared. She was mad as fuck. She's like, I'm not scared of you. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you was dreaming about. This is like years ago. This was like in adolescence. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what you scared about. I never said you had to be scared of me, but it's giving like something about a Cancer, a Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius. It's a parental figure. They could be a Cancer zodiac, Sagittarius zodiac, and or Aquarius zodiac. They are a parental figure. Could be your parental figure. They can try to act like they're your parent, or just somebody. They don't. They might not even be your parents, but if somebody want to act like they your mama or daddy. Something about guidance, dream, feeling. You could have seen something in your dream state. Guidance. God is guiding you in the dream state to know and see some shit. In regards to a gift, intuition, protection of income. God, I thank you for love from genuine people, places, and outcomes that favor me. I obtain love and choose to help lovers' investments, including mine. Somebody knows your mother works for the police department. My father works for the police department. So now what? You're trying to scare tactic me talking about my mom. How old is you? You probably not even the legal age on the YouTube platform to be watching my content. Talking about my mom. Too. All right, my dad works for corrections. Now what? Type faster, bitch. I own my dreams because God protects my vision. I gain respect from speaking about these realizations. I don't like before I used to be scared, like not scared. I used to feel bad about like I'm not bad. I didn't feel bad. I just didn't want to tell people like what my parent did for a living. And you 13, I'm gonna report you, bitch, because you shouldn't be on this platform. See, that's what the fuck you get. You probably not even 13, but you go over there trolling, talking about you 13 in the comment section. First of all, I'm pretty sure I put the settings for this page to be 18 and up. So the only way you bypassed all that is because you're doing some shit you're not supposed to be doing. So now I'm gonna tell on you to your mama. I think that's the gist. So I was watching this girl on TikTok, right? She not a girl, she a grown woman. She be doing these story times about like a whole bunch of like basically like some it sound evil, but I like to be honest, it came from the right place. I don't think she evil. She be talking about all these story. She talk all these story times about how she done did like her previous significant others bad and shit like that. Like one of the story times, she said like basically she said her boyfriend was annoying her. It's not me, but like she said her boyfriend was annoying her, so she broke up with him. And then after she broke up with him, I don't know what that nigga did. She knew that his mama was a part of a book club. She found the book club, went to the book club, went there for like 4, 5, 6 weeks, bitch, and basically was kissing ass to her until she got into her good graces. And the mama invited her over for dinner, and she was hoping that her ex boyfriend was gonna be there, but he wasn't. So she was like, "Yeah, it's a part of the plan," and she basically convinced his mama to her ex boyfriend's mama to kick him out of her house. I'm like, dang. Oh my gosh, that like her story times is just funny. And then in my news feed around the same time I was watching this content, I love seeing her content come on my for you page. I saw this other girl and she was I don't know why it's significant. I saw the other lady and she was like, ooh, what was that? Somebody's trying to annoy you so bad, but the way you and God about to boom on that person with a back to sender because this person is going out their way to aggravate you, annoy you, make you feel sad, make you feel mad. And God was like, gonna be like, reverse Uno, bitch. Reverse Uno to everything I hate. This person gonna think you hate them. This person gonna think the universe hates them. This person gonna think the world is against them the way God about to boom on them because they won't leave you alone. They won't stop fucking with you. Now God, we got to show them. Now God got to show them, no, this is my child. This is my chosen person. You kept fucking with this person. I told you to stop. I told you. I told you. This is a scenario you don't forgot. You don't forgot to tell somebody like I told you so. Me and my supporters don't gotta do I told you so. It's just gonna happen organically, naturally. That shit gonna you just gonna probably just look like reverse Uno to everything I hate. Reverse Uno to everything I hate. Stuck to your brain like you want you. I can never. I ain't no Kelsey, you gotta pay. I had so much fun writing that song. Reverse Uno to everything I hate. Stuck on your brain like you watch you food. I cannot fuck with no. I cannot fuck with no. I ain't no Kelsey, you gotta pay. Dust on my shoes, I ain't fucking with snakes. Free say they word, tell them fuck off today. Gucci today, no Dior. Say he's on his way. How you want me to know everything? You don't like talking, but got things to say. Hmm. Reverse know everything I hate. Reverse know everything I hate. Woo! But not. Oh yeah. So like the other TikTok video I had seen on my For You page, bitch. There's this girl, like she funny as fuck. She was like, she said she wanted to make amends. She wanted to make amends for the people that she had wronged in her life. So like she decided to call them up and to, basically confess basically to them what she had did wrong or something like that, whether they knew it or not, didn't know, and make amends or whatever the case may be. This bitch had a script, bitch. This bitch had a script. She called the people. She was like, "Hello, is it such and such?" And then that's part of the script. And then the whole script would be like, "I would just like to make amends for my wrongdoings and this that, and the third." And then, like, yo, one person was like, this is not such and such. This is the wrong number." She was like, "Bitch, see, that's the problem." She said, "Let me say what the fuck I said." I'm like, that is so weird. Like, but like, I'm not doing all that. But like, what's it called? She was just like, I want to make amends for such and such and this and third, and I had did this and then da. She was like, "Do you forgive me?" One person was like, "No." She was like, "See, you part of the fucking problem." She was like, "I don't give a fuck. I don't got time for this right now." This is. You sound beautiful. You first of all put a question mark there. So you keep saying you single, bitch. Question mark. You're asking me. No, I look this good. You think I'm be single? First of all, the only time I've been single for months and years at a time was by my choice. Other than that, I don't never got to be single. It'd be so easy to have a nigga. I just wanted the right one. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, because I prayed for this nigga. I prayed for this nigga. I prayed for this one I got. I've been praying all my life for this nigga. I will bite you over this nigga. I don't give a fuck. He said low key let you yell at me all day. He don't know, and he know, like my man know that I got that side to me, but I don't want him to see it. I don't want him to know about that side to me. I will bite a bitch or a nigga over this nigga. All flesh, all white meat. But I want to be a pretty lady, you know, in my soft girl era. I've been trying to be on my soft girl era. Niggas and bitches just don't want me to be my soft girl era. I will bite the white meat off you, bitch. But, you know, my Aquarius biological sibling told me, you know, it like because she handles all the rah rah girl shit. Like she that's her department. I don't like to be in that energy because I don't like to be I don't like to be in negative energy because like I take it to 1 to 10 billion, bitch. Like depending, but it's very hard for me to get mad. You can't make me mad. You can make me annoyed, but making me mad, that is dangerous for you being my op enemy, bitch. You ain't think you was my op enemy? Get me mad, bitch. Get me mad. Get me mad. You gonna see a completely different person. Like, bitch, you might as well think my head spinning around and I'm the exorcist and the grudge mixed together, bitch. God forbid on my life. I don't like being mad. And I just been feeling, I've been feeling some type of way these like couple of days, and I'm just like, to be honest, I like, yo, I feel like somebody been projecting on me to be mad, like, mad because, like, because I like, you know, like we have really good sex, and then you go without it for a few days or a week or something like that, and then you get or you haven't had sex in a very long time, then you go, so you just an angry evil bitch. I've been feeling like somebody been projecting that on me this week, and I'm just like, for what? You know what? It probably just somebody else. You said Dollarama eyelashes. Oh, yeah. Blah 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 blah. Tony Payne 13 in the comment section. Where your mama? Whoop! It's 4:21, bitch. You're gone. He came. Oh no, I don't talk to my ex. He's blocked. How would you know that? How would you know that in the comment section? You say you love me? But I'm just saying here trolling with y'all because the message is very clear, like straight to the point. I guess I'll make the message very clear, straight to the point. If you don't like me to be mad, why make people mad? Why would I go out my way to talk to someone to make them mad? Not, see, I can tell you need therapy. Like, why would I go out my way to randomly be like oogla boogla like to somebody? Understand psychology first, bitch. I went to school, college, even before college, I was taking psychology classes. Even the psychology of a bully, the first thing without any education about bullies, the first thing a human being thinks of when bully, you first thing they probably had a bad childhood or home life. That's why they became a bully. That's the first thing anybody thinks of. Why the fuck would I go out my way to be mean to somebody I don't fucking know for no reason? What's my first name? Write you a letter. Oh, you a jailbird? Get the fuck out of here. Don't do those. Say so y'all just want me to stand here and just show y'all? Nah. Bye. Cause I'm